let's find out. So hello everyone, it's Lisa Marie with stampwithlisamarie.com, and let's see if it's working now. If I ever master this, it'll be a miracle, I'm pretty sure, because I battle. There I am. Oh, I think I got it. Ah. It's so funny. So I was talking and then I think I lost you guys because it disappeared. Let me grab the share button and try to talk and do this at the same time. I was trying to do it, and the craziness, it said that I was turned the wrong way, and then just as I was taking it down to fix it, it said, you're turned the right way. And then the first video was like just mid-talking, it just disappeared. The video, it just ended. It was so weird. So let me see if I can get this all back up. There has to be an easier way. I'm gonna go over here and do it here over on this guy. Paste. Join me. All right, let's see if that's better. Oh, it says there's people here. There's Brenda. Hi, Brenda. You know, I hate going first sometimes because everything that can go wrong goes wrong. And I know it's no big deal, but it stresses you out when you're trying to get it right. And then like you think you have it right and then it just goes crazy. Hey, Dee. All right, let's post this and then I will be done talking to myself. Boom, make this go away. Okay, there it is. Hello, everyone. Oh, hi, Teresa. Now I can see everybody. Did you guys see the first time I tried to come on? It just like went blank. Oh, it won't be just you, Brenda. The craziest things happen. I don't understand it, but I'm sure it's me, some of it, but whatever. It's okay. So the new catalog is alive. I'm so excited. It went live this morning. No, don't be scared, Denise. Just know that it's okay. See, I'm just going to keep on going. Even though it was all kinds of crazy, I just take a deep breath and I just do it. So it's okay. Don't worry about it. You're going to do great. Brenda and I are like the queens of things going wrong on a live. So anyway, I almost didn't make it because I was trying to create a scrapbook page, and that's not my strong suit. I'm practicing still, and I just lost track of time. I was like, oh, I looked up and I'm like, oh, I have 2 minutes. Let me go clear off my desk a little bit and move things around and decide what I'm going to show you guys. Anyway, we talked a little bit about the catalog this morning. There's lovely, lovely things in there. I wanted to show you though that we didn't talk much about this morning is that we talked a little bit because there's a ton of these in here, but there's scrapbooking templates, which I think is cool. And you don't have to do it exactly like it says. You don't have to know the measurements. You can eyeball it because maybe you're not doing a 12 by 12 page. Maybe you're doing something smaller. I don't know, 8 by 8, 6 by 6, whatever. So just think about when you look at a card and how the measurements, so that's probably about 1 inch and that type of thing. And then lay it out and just see what works. It's okay to play with it a little bit and see what you like. So I was actually playing with this one here. I'll show you in a little bit. I'm going to do something that I'm comfortable doing, and then I'll show you that. And then I was going to show you, there was one other. I ripped off my tab earlier by accident. I'll probably think of it again later. But there are card templates in here too. Oh, here's some. These are the ephemera ones. So it's showing you how you can take just simple starting with a card, starting with a tag, and just layering some pieces on it, and you get beautiful things, which I love. Take time to peruse through here, but don't forget to pop online into the store and take a look in there because there were also new online exclusives launched today. And I think what did I do? Oh, they're right here. Duh. Here we go. I printed them so that we could at least look at them a little bit. This is the one that I've been using the most of, the paper and the embellishment and a little bit of the stamps. It's the Floral Impression Suite, and it is absolutely beautiful. I love this set. Isn't that pretty? And it has all these amazing dies that cut out all these little guys, But my favorite part about the die, let me see if he's still in here. I had him out just a minute ago. There he is. I have him taped. So when this guy on the outside, I'm going to pop him off. This one cuts him out. Let's see if I can find it. I think he's right here. There he is. That cuts that guy out, just plain. But if you want to have the little, you guys see the little lines, it's not stitching, they're little cutouts. I'm not sure what they're calling them. But that little bit of detail that's in there, because I didn't even stamp this, I totally just did the die cutting. So that is this piece. So all it's going to do is make those lines. It's not going to cut this shape. And then this guy sits inside. Let me find his spot. Oh, here he is. He's right there. He goes in there. I'm showing you on here because I think it's a little bit easier to see. And you get them all lined up. I'm going to take my tape off. Boop. Get it where you want it. Stick some Post-it tape or a Post-it note or whatever it is that you use to hold things still and run it through the die cutting machine. I have marked mine with the Sharpie so that I know where to look, because when you're trying to work and do stuff, sometimes it's real easy to get yourself all turned around and not know which one is which and which way you're supposed to go. And so it helps to mark them. Just lay them out and figure out which way they go. I look for landmarks like this 3 here, or the 2 and 2 next to it. Well, the 2 and they're all the way around. So the 3 is really the best one. Finding that 3 gets you going to where you need to go. Same with this one. I look for the long one. Let's see if he's in here. I had these, I dumped them earlier by accident. This one's not marked yet, but I'm going to look for the long one. See, and I went straight to it. So it makes it nice and easy if you find little landmarks. And so this is the guy that makes the little marks. Pretty sure that's the long one, and this is that one right across from it. So just like that. My little mark that I'm making, it's not the perfection. It's not exactly, the perfect lining, but it's giving you where to go. So I'm going to mark the big guy that sticks out, that I know those two go together. That way I'm not fiddling around with it trying to get it to work all the time when I'm in the middle of working on a project. And that way you don't get disappointed. These ovals are great. They're part of this set too. And you have a nice stitched one and a straight one, so you can layer them. There's lots of little leaves and little tiny flowers and flower centers. Well, hello there, Darlene. You probably couldn't find me because I had to restart. It was a whole thing. So, and it is photopolymer, so it makes, I even marked my stamps. I knew there was something else I was going to tell you. Let me pull them up. I have all this plastic in here because I couldn't decide which piece I liked better. So, my stamp, let go. This one I've marked because he was the harder one to try to figure out where he went. And so when I stamp him, now I know I'm going to stamp this guy is going to go, he's going to go in that same general area as my mark. Does that make sense? I'm going to stamp one and show you, just in case, because I said that kind of weird. So I'm going to stick a flower here, like that, and I'm going to stick a flower over here. Because I'm okay working with it all on one block. It doesn't bother me. And let's grab, I really want to do it in the Darling Duckling because it's really pretty that way. But we're going to do it in Pecan so that you can actually see it, and Darling Duckling, okay? So we're going to take the Darling Duckling. It's the lighter of the two colors, so we're going to use this guy. And I'm going to do it with my little mark at the top of my paper. This is just scrap paper. I know it's one of the ovals. Let me see if I have another piece. I don't think I do. We're going to use him. Oh, wait, what's this guy? Here we go. Oh, no, that's pretty. So we're going to stamp this like that. Pretty, right? And I'm going to flip it over. And now this guy is my detailed piece, and he has the little mark. So I'm going to keep him up at the top too. And I'm going to ink him up. And this is just giving me general direction. Again, it's not like you're marking the spots exactly. So that's if I did the light color first. Now, if I were to do the dark color first, sometimes it's easier depending on what color you're stamping on. So we're going to take this one. See, this one's a little bit easier this way. Do the dark lines first, because then, oh, look at it, and then I wiggled. Let me do it again. Bloop, this way. One more. And then we'll do the yellow. And it's going to come up to that line. That one should be much better. See, that one was easier to do by starting with the pecan. Helping Bonnie get on. She can't log on to YouTube to comment, but she's watching. Well, hi, Bonnie. It's okay. You can just hang out. Sometimes it's easier to start with the dark one, that detail portion, instead of starting with the solid, which is what I've always taught. That's how, because back when two-step stamping came out, that's what worked best. But now we have so much detail that it really helps. Sometimes you have to like flip it around, and that's okay. All right, let me stick these guys back in here so I don't lose them. Lord knows I will. Anyway, so there's that big suite, and you can buy things individually or in the bundle. There's a pretty embossing folder. He's probably here somewhere with me. Oh, yes, he is. Is that him? Yep, there it is. Let me grab a piece of paper to stick in there. There it is. Yes, can you see that? I'm thinking you can. What is it called? Pressed flowers. Isn't that pretty? Let's see if it pops up okay. Oops. Depends on how I hold it, but you should be able to see it. But it's a really pretty folder. I like it. Then you have the paper tags bundle. I did get this. I just haven't played with it yet. This is like you can do nice chalkboard techniques and stuff too. Oh, because she's not subscribed to my Facebook page, Brenda, or to... I'll let y'all figure it out. There's Party Piggy bundles, the cute little pig, and he has little, there's little shaker pieces that fit in his belly. There they are. Little small circle shaker domes, and then you can fill it with the loose shaker elements. Too cute. A nice scenery set, and then the more messages, one of my favorite ones. Excuse me. Where did I put them? I had them right here. Yep, there it is. I had it already out of the packaging, so you didn't have to listen to that. All right, so here's the stamp, more messages, and then here's the die. He doesn't go that way, he goes that way. So pretend that's the stamp. After you stamp it, then this is not the right way. Oh, you know what? I think I decided earlier this was smaller, and I think that's what was happening. So anyway, you get the idea, right? You're going to cut them all out at once. So you could stamp a bunch of these words, you know, just ink up the whole thing in black, or maybe the secret C, you know, one of those nice crisp colors that you can use for your sentiments. And then you run the die through, and it punches them all out for you. That's amazing. That is so helpful, because then you have all your sentiments ready. Keep them in a bowl, keep them in a Stampin' Up case, keep them in a bag like I have. But see, I did them in 3 different colors that I knew I was using, so that I had them and they're ready to go. The other really good thing is that these are decent size, that they fit a lot of our, I need that, don't have my, see, it's very helpful. It has, and it covers so many things. You can just cut out the die without stamping it, because I keep them, well, I have them in a bowl on my table, because if somebody does, you know, somebody doesn't want what's already on the stamp, they want something from another set, that's totally fine. If you can find one that fits, go for it. We have lots of things that will fit. What did I do with him? Because like this Impressions Abloom, I know like this one would work for that one or that one. The I Appreciate You is not going to fit anybody. He's pretty big. But the Thanks is going to fit that one. So, I mean, there's lots. Let's see. So Very Much was really close. He fits in that one, though. So it's going to work with lots of things. You have the pig. I need to see the pig I played with, because that's really cute. So anyway, so that's the more messages. I think that's like one, it's just a must-have. Sentimental Framing Bundle. This has really pretty detailed frames. I don't have this one, so I don't know a lot about it. It has some great words in it, though. The Pop and Buy Bundle is little popcorns. There's a little movie strip. It's cute. Sunrise Sailing Bundle. It is, I believe it's hybrid. Is it hybrid? No, it's not. Oh, yes, it is. It's hybrid. So it's going to make that nice, pretty, I don't have it here yet. It's coming tomorrow or the next day. Nice, pretty embossing. And then you can die cut that little sailboat out of there too. And so it'll be embossed and cut. It's really going to be pretty too. And then the Sweet Jar, if you watched us on Spontaneous Sunday the other night, on Sunday, then you see we played with that. Inspiration Squad, cute little animals, cute little puppies and cats. And then this blooming phrases, I love this one too because I like long skinny sentiments to fit on the bottom of things. And then of course in colors, you guys have been seeing those all over the place. I know you have. And then our flower garden foils and the shaker elements. And that was the end of that one. So you can pop into the store and you can see all of these things. Don't be afraid to hop online and go into that store. There is a ton of stuff in there and it's really easy to maneuver. So don't let it panic you. All right, I know I stamped out that this is all messy now, but this was my reminder that first I'm going to tell you that this is the Panhandle Pearls are people that are under me on my team. Hey Ingrid. And we get together, a few of us, and we work on projects and we do these catalog launches for you so that you can see the product in action, because sometimes looking at online or looking at it in the catalog just isn't enough. Like, I don't know, there was something I used this morning, I don't remember what it was. Oh, from that gallery suite, I didn't know that these dies don't cut out all the way, and that's how they're meant to do. I'm gonna find it and show you because it's really cool. And you guys probably already know it, maybe you already saw it. So, it even says it in the book, I just didn't read it. So these 3 dies right here, they are only partial, they're die cut partial pop-up design is what they're calling them. And we used one this morning, and so like this little detail piece is just a partial, so it only partially cuts it, but it leaves it still attached to the white. Hey, Chrissy. So they're really kind of cool, and they add a little, pop to your card. They used them over here. I'm gonna hold it up so you guys can see it, but you'll see they're showing it as an example. It only cuts, it doesn't cut it all the way out. And then they used it over here as a cute little element. So I'm sure we're gonna see lots of people playing with those and coming up with fun ways to use them. I think they're kind of cool though. So anyway, so it's my team, the Panhandle Pearls, and there's 5 of us participating this time. If you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, that means you're gonna have 5 that you can hang out with this week and decide if maybe you wanna make us your demonstrator. Any one of us would love to help you. It doesn't matter if you live locally, as long as you're in the United States, we can help you out. Even if you have a demo already, if you have questions, feel free to ask. If you already work with one of us, please ask questions and let us know the things that you're enjoying and maybe you want to see more of. Let's see, what else was I going to tell you? I'm doing mine on YouTube, but it is over on the group, the catalog launch group, and I also put it over in my Facebook group, in my Facebook page too. That way you can find me. I don't think I put my shopping link up. I will do that when I'm done here. It's usually in my video, but because I deleted it or it ended earlier, it's not there now, but I'll fix it after I get done. But then getting to the best deal that's going on right now, which is the starter kit. Normally our starter kit is $99 and you pick $125 of whatever you want. For this month only, starting today, you get, for $99, you get $165 US of anything that you want. And you don't pay any shipping, you just pay tax. And so there's free shipping. You get catalogs and a few business supplies in there in case you decide that you want to make this a small business. No pressure to do that though. You can totally just be a happy shopper and enjoy your at least 20% discount. There's going to be an old past paper pumpkin in there, and then all the things that you picked. And like I said, there's no pressure. The other really great perk is you get to become a part of the Stampin' Up! Family, so you can be involved in the Demonstrator Planning Place, which is a Facebook page. You can also be a part of the Panhandle Pearls and, the things that we do. And there was one other thing I was going to tell you. Went right out of my brain. I'll think of it sometime later, I'm sure. The discount, in itself. Oh, you get the perks. You get to order early. So like we ordered this stuff a month ago. We couldn't order from the whole catalog, but we could order from a specific list. And so we were able to get it early so that, we can start playing with it and we can share and be ready. So yeah, so it's very cool. So if you're interested in that, you can contact any one of us if you don't already work with a demonstrator. Sorry, my throat is froggy. It's the Florida allergy time. I'm gonna bring my stuff over here. I'm gonna quickly show you the cards that we did this morning. We did that one, and that one. And then I got 3 more for you. And if I feel brave, I'll pull out what I started as a scrapbook page. I think that's what Beck and I are gonna work on Sunday. Let me get this out of the way. So we did this one, and this is all using that floral impressions. Is that what it's called? I'm gonna call it the wrong thing like every time. Floral impressions. Designer series paper, which is all of this. It's so pretty. And then using the impressions Abloom dies. I don't know that I didn't use a lot of the words from it. Maybe on a couple. I used those more messages because, like I said, they're one of my favorites. So we did those this morning. You can go back and watch those if you want. And then I have this one. Isn't that pretty? This paper just does it. It does all the work for you. You don't have to do much thinking because the paper is so good. All right, we're gonna take this one. What do we got here? It looks like, oh, I bet it's, I'm not even gonna try to tell you the measurement. I have to look it up. I think it's on, oh, wait. The white is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, and then my DSP is gonna be 4 by 5 1/4. We're gonna pop this right on here. It's just getting that little bit of a white border, makes it pop. And then we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna scare some of you. I'm not using a bunch of dimensionals yet. I did one of those, I think it was the sunflower looking one. I only had one dimensional in the whole card. Jane was like, no way. Oh, I'm missing a piece. Oh no. Uh-oh. All right, hold please, it's here. Oh, I see some I can cut, so it's okay. This little dude, I tend to push too hard, and when that happens, it'll tear it just a little bit. Just pick it up and move on, it's okay. It's such strong adhesive, you're gonna be just fine. So we're gonna go like that. I'm gonna push all my little bits out of the way. I wonder how I lost him. But guess what, I have the dimensions, so it's okay. That's fresh freesia, it's gonna be 2 by 3 1/2. Grab my trimmer. What do we got? 3, like that. I think it's right. Where's my white piece? It's looking right. Oh, I think he's a little bit, did I read it wrong? 2 by 3 1/2. 2. Oh, no, he's right. Where's my white? Maybe I just cut him wrong to begin with. 1 7/8 here, and then 3 and 1 2 3/8. Okay, it is just a tiny little border. We're going to stamp on this one, and I think I used some Misty Moonlight, and then my stamps were probably, oh yeah, I used the Notes and Totes because this is another one of my very favorite sets. Brenda Lee is going to feature this one on Thursday, and it's really, really good. And I like Just a Note because it's generic. Just a Note, wanted to wish you a happy birthday. Just a Note, just thinking of you. Just a Note, I hope you're feeling better. You know, you can do a lot with it. I'm gonna keep it over to the left a little bit. That way I have room to build my little floral scene. I'm gonna put this guy back so I don't lose him. I'm gonna go ahead and stick this on there. I still think this isn't right. I wonder if I measured it wrong to begin with. Oh, I did. Look at that, it's just a smidge. Let me cut just a hair off of this because it's really gonna bug me. Oops, it has glue on it, let go. 3 1/2, we're just gonna bring it down just a smidge. Let's see if that looks okay. That's a little bit better. Don't you hate when you measure something wrong and everybody's watching you? It's okay. There we go. That's better. This side won't matter because we're going to put a bunch of stuff over there. So I'm going to take, because I can't find my glue dots, I did a class out last night. So whenever I do that, then I can't find anything the next day. I don't remember what I did with it all. I'm going to stick this guy on here. And it's okay. There's some glue floating around. Scissors. Uh-oh, there they are. I put them away. This is just the same little piece. This is an old olive. And I'm just gonna grab some of it because I don't need all of it. And it doesn't like twist and turn the way I would like for it to, so I'm just creating my own little floofy green piece here. We're gonna stick this guy. Oops, we got some glue hanging out. It doesn't matter if I have a ratty edge on the inside because you're never gonna see it. So we got that. And then we're gonna take these guys. I don't know what kind of plants these are. I'm really not sure. But they look cool, so we're gonna put him, I think, right there. And then we're going to grab this. This is Balmy Blue. And we're gonna come over. And I think I want you gone. I don't like you. Get rid of that little piece of stem hanging off. I got flowers today. My hubby's been TDY and he sent a bouquet of tulips. It was so sweet. Very, very sweet. It was a big surprise. All right, then these little tiny flowers still from the same set. We're gonna stick one right there because I have a little rogue piece of glue. So it'll actually work out well. I'm gonna stick you in here. And then maybe, I really kind of don't mind him up here. Oh, he's stuck to my tool. There we go. Ta-da! And then we're just going to dimensional this guy. And do you want to hear what else he sent me? It was really sweet. Okay, so I'm going to try not to cry, okay? So my mom, she passed away 7 years ago yesterday. She died on Cinco de Mayo. She swore that I would never forget the day she died because I used to joke that, Mom, I'm not going to memorize the day you died. I'm just not. I'm not going to be that person. And forgive me if I'm hurt. I don't mean that ugly to anybody. I just didn't want to remember the day she died. And so my dad is Hispanic and she died on Cinco de Mayo. So she thought she was clever. So anyway, so there's that. But then also, she used to say to all of us, I love you to the moon and back, or to infinity and beyond. She always did all that fun stuff. I'm going to use these. I think I like these. Anyway, so she said that to us all. Which one did I grab? The dark one? Yes. And yesterday was a hard day. I don't know, it just really hit me, that she'd been gone. And I had a class to do, and we were doing, the whole fiesta. Everybody was bringing food. And so I was just like, oh, I have to do this. Oh, I kind of like that. Let's leave it like that. All right, these are my extra little pieces we don't need. And I don't think I had anything else for the inside. You can totally do a strip. It's probably with the purple piece that's missing. That's my guess. I have a granddaughter that may very well have been shaking my envelopes. But there it is, 2 different ways, just different layouts. I got a few more green pieces on this one. But I like taking something small like this and then just building on it. I'll finish telling you the story in a minute. Anyway, so there's those. But so anyway, so did that class, I got through it, and then I was kind of feeling all sorry for myself because Chuck hadn't said anything, my husband, and he hadn't said, I know you missed your mom or nothing like that. And Becca and I don't say it because then we'll start crying. And so, but I was sad that he didn't, and I was like, man, he didn't even remember. Totally being a girl, I know, it was silly. But today I get home and he's like, hey, did you check the front porch? And I was like, no, I just got done doing a video. So there was a box out on the front porch, and I'll have to post a picture later, but it's a silver necklace, and it has a little crescent moon with a heart dangling from it, and then and a little diamonds like on the moon. And then when you turn it over, it says, love you to the moon and back. And he enclosed a little note and told me that I was a wonderful mom, and to remember that he loved me, but also to remember my mom. Oh, I know. So I bawled my eyes out this afternoon because it was just really sweet that he did that. I'm going to go this way, get you out of my way. So this one is using another piece of that paper. So that's been my week already. And Adeline, my granddaughter, she sings a song with her mommy called Moon, Moon, Moon. And so when she saw it, she's like, Moon, Moon, Moon. And she's singing. So that was really sweet. Dimensionals. I just ran out on that sheet. Let me see if I have another one. Here it is. Oh, wait, there was one left. So this embossing folder, I don't think he's new. I just like him. It's Forever Plaid. If somebody knows the answer to that, I don't know if he's new or came out a while or whatever. I don't remember. Maybe Chrissy or Brenda or somebody knows. Or Jane. I got some clever people on here. Somebody knows. I just really like it. It's a big one. I can put 2 sheets of paper in there, two, card fronts in there at once and run it, which always makes me happy because I can get twice as much done. So I'm just going to put that on the front. I got excited and glued this one. I didn't mean to do it ahead of time. It just happened. I was putting it all together. I was like, oh, well, I'm going to glue that. And then I was like, no, you're not supposed to glue that. Not new. Okay, that's what I thought. Thank you, Teresa. But that's okay. Maybe you've never noticed it before. I really like it though. Let's see. Let's do this one in the center. This time, since the other one is off to the left, I'll just do it a little bit different. And then I have a little strip, same paper, just backside. We're gonna stick some glue just in the middle because it's gonna hang off the edges. I'm gonna center that just a little bit better. There we go. And then I have a flower, and where's my darling duckling? Darling duckling. So here's that little flower. I did not stamp. I actually like them better not stamped, but that's just me. So I'm just gonna give him a little tug here and curl up his petals a little bit so it doesn't look so flat. It breaks up those fibers. And then I got a sponge dauber, and I'm gonna do some darling duckling on here. Come on, give me some ink. There we go. I had like the busiest day today. I had to run to Fort Walton and get Alyssa her sinus CT, and then I had to get back to do the video, and then I had an appointment, and then I had to take Adeline for her appointment. There's just all kinds of things going on. There's that one. Where is my leaf? It's not here. Hang on. Let's see if he's in this one. I can cut one out if he's not here. How did I lose that too? I'm seriously blaming Adeline right now. I'm gonna come back to that in just a second. I have this little scrappy piece left over, and I'm gonna smack him inside. Just because it brings it all together. And he looks like might be a smidge long. I'll know in a second. I can just trim him off with my snips. I lost a leaf. That is no bueno. All right. I kept all my scraps in my basket. I was really hoping for Old Olive. I don't think I have any out here though. I have some Garden Green. It's not horrible. Not horrible. Well, let's see which word we can find. Maybe we won't need it. Let's see. So I had a bunch of them in here that are already in green. Hi there. Oh, congratulations is cute. Oh, forever friends. Always here for you. Oh, way to go. I've used your absolute the best. All right, I'll mush those over there. I think we're gonna use that congratulations. I think it's cute. And we're gonna do him flat. I stuck some glue on there. Like so. And then I have my cute little flower. I think we're going to put him here. And then I have one of those tiny little guys, and I used him for the center, and it doesn't look bad without the green, so I'm not going to be too upset about that. What do you guys think? I mean, I know the green is nice, but we could get away with it, I think. It's probably laying in the hallway. We're gonna use some yellow here. Oop, let go. No, we don't want him there. He's too big. Put one there. Oh, he went flying. I like when they're in the center of the flowers. We're gonna do another one. Oops, I like him there. So he's gonna hang over, you know, like that. Cute. This paper is really good, you guys. We were asking earlier, what do you guys think? Do we need a paper share? I thought about doing one. I haven't done one in a little while. It could be fun to get some of the papers. Let's see. All right, good. I have all the pieces on this next one, so that's a good thing. Isn't that gorgeous? Love. All right, we're gonna get rid of you. We don't need you. There's the little leaf. I'm gonna stand up when I'm all done. It'll be in my lap. And so I've cut this white piece, and then I had to math. I had to do a lot of math. Did I say what they were? Frame card, DSP. Oh yeah, so my DSP was originally a 3.5 by 4.5. I cut it at 1.5 and I cut it at 1, and that's and just random. There was no, once I knew what size I needed to go on my white, I just took that rectangle and just cut it. I could have done it 1.25 and 1.5. I could have done anything that I wanted that fit that measuring, but I decided to do that, and I was good. I wanted it to be 3 different sizes, and they're gonna fit top to bottom. Let me see how these guys are going on here. And leave a little border. Oh, actually, it doesn't matter if there's a border on the end. It can go all the way over, unless you decide that's too big of a gap. Okay, so it's gonna go like that. And then this handy dandy little frame will sit right on top of it, and you have a cute little frame. I thought this one was really cute. Let's do these guys. And we're gonna turn them this way, I think. Go right there. I think it goes more like that. Nope, he goes there. Okay. This is the paper. This is a piece of paper that's in that Impressions that has, I think it's like 4 rows of different colors of flowers and different patterns. So when you cut it, you're getting something a little bit different each time. I need a little more right there. It's like that one matches. Let go. Boop, like that. And this frame came from that gallery set. Did I pull him out? I think I did. Under here. Where's my book? There he is. I can show it to you in there because I don't know where he is on this table. So if you look here, oops, I think I got a page sticking. There we go. So this frame came out of this set of dies. So it's one big frame layered within itself. And then it cuts out this one, another one, and a rectangle. So it's pretty cool. So this guy's gonna go here. So we're just gonna add some adhesive. I'm gonna be putting dimensionals on it too, so it's okay if I'm not exact, if it's hanging over just a little bit. See, top and bottom doesn't matter that that's not even because no one's gonna see it. And then when I lay my dimensionals on, it's gonna hold it on there too. So if you didn't get enough glue on there, it's gonna help you out. Oh, you guys got super quiet. Alyssa went to bed early, so it's really quiet here. Oops, I want this side. That side had dirt on it. All right, there we go. Ta-da! This is that little leaf that I was looking for in Old Olive a little bit ago. And I'm going to stick him here. And I'm going to grab a word from my little stash over here. And with this time I want, oh, Miss You's cute. Time to celebrate is, oh, he's got a little smudge. I don't want to use him. Sometimes I would go too fast and, you know, we end up with a little smudge here and there. I think, what's this one? I don't want black. I think I'm going to go with that one. Miss You. Oh, you can do anything. You're the absolute best. I don't like good luck. So, let's see which one we like. Do you like that one? Or do you like that one? Ooh, they're both really cute. Watching intently. Well, thank you. You guys tell me, which one do you like better? Miss You or You're the Absolute Best? And it's not even about the words. It's about the size at this, to me. Because I think I kind of like the Miss You. I like that it's tiny. But then, I mean, that's really sweet too. You guys think. I'm going to set them right there. And I'm going to take my little scrappy piece that I had left over. And he's going to go in here. And yes, I'm fully aware that he doesn't fit all the way across. I'm okay with it. I would center him like that. Or I would push him all the way over like that. This doesn't bother me. I could cut a little banner tail there or on both ends. I could turn it this way, but then the stems are sideways, so I didn't do that. I kind of like it when it sits like that. So that's what I'm going to do. You're the best. I miss you. It's okay. I trust you. Stick that there. We're going to do this one per the crowd. Or maybe you guys are just telling me that I'm the absolute best and you haven't made a decision yet. Is that it? All right. You're the absolute best. I'm kind of going to bring him over. I think I want more of that green to show. Stick that on there. And then I pre-cut the flowers. I stuck them on my mini glue dot sheets so that I would have them. And then I'm just going to tuck them in here. Like that. And then, what did I do with it? I just had them in my hand. All right, if you guys see the embellishments, holler at me. The ones with the in colors. Oh, here they are. They were over in the corner. Let's stick, oh, maybe we could do these guys. The light ones might be pretty in here. Like that. I'll get this one, and he can go over here. And then we'll do one more, and he's just gonna go here. Ta-da! That's right. Thank you, Darlene. And Teresa, I see you now. All right, I'm gonna clean up my mess a little bit. And when I say clean up, I'm just pushing it to the end of the table. It's no big deal. So there's that one, and we did that one. We did that one, plus the ones I did this morning. I'm gonna grab a drink. You guys are the best. Don't forget to give all of us hearts when you're watching, and also to share. It looks like I froze again. Are you guys still there? This happened this morning too. It just like stopped. Hopefully you can still hear me. Give me a heart or something so I know you heard me. Or when you get back so I know that you're back. I guess technically I would be back. Let's see what happens here. I'm thinking everybody's online tonight. I'm just sticking these back in my bag. My video is stuck. Oh, what's it saying? All right. It's saying Wi-Fi. Use my cellular then. Let's see if that works. All right, you guys. Let me know if you can hear me now, if I'm back or if I left for good. Ah, had a little pause or breakup. It was my internet. I moved it to my cellular and then I came back. It was weird. All right, so I cleaned all that up and I'll show you what I started. It's nowhere near finished, but I'm gonna push all this stuff so you can't see it all, okay? Because it's ugly. I'll show you what I started. And I don't even have 2 pages, I'm just doing 1. Because I was using the catalog. You never lost me, so you just heard me rambling. It was completely frozen on my end, nothing was happening. And it was blurry, so like you couldn't even see it. It was very annoying because I was like, what happened? Where's it at? Well, shoot. I thought there it is. Okay, so remember we talked about the scrapbooking templates. Oh, good. So you just got to hear me ramble too. Thanks for hanging out. And I was somewhere along this one. I want it simple with like 1 main picture and just some little accents. I'm not even sure that I want that to be anything more than just like maybe some accents of some kind, you know, embellishments or whatever. But I really like this piece of paper. And I thought it would look really pretty on here on this garden green. But this is the 2-tone, is a double-sided 2-tones, I don't know what they're calling it. So there's the lighter side. Ooh, that's pretty too. So do you like the light side or do you like the dark side? Come to the dark side. Ooh, the lag. The dark side or the light side. I like the dark too. I just like to see what everybody else's opinion is. 2-tone, that's the word. I'm not even gonna glue it yet because I don't feel confident. Show again, please. There's the dark. And here's the light. I think they're both pretty, but I prefer the dark. Yeah, I agree. So I'm thinking if I did this little dude on here, and then I had this already cut out, but would we do more garden green, or would we want to do some yellow? You know, that darling duckling is really cute. It's darling. Because look, I have one of those too that was hanging out. See, that's pretty too. And then I had a cute little banner that could go up there. And I had a bunch of cute little flowers cut out. Some are stamped, some are not. And I had leaves. So you kind of see where I'm headed, right? I'm just bringing all my pieces over. Garden green, you liked that one better, okay. Good to know because I did too. See, and then they had a little something something going this way, which I don't understand, except that I guess my picture would go here and I could journal on this is what I'm thinking. And then I even thought maybe my little flowers could be built on here. I don't even know if I like that green. It's just the one that was out and already done. There's a ton of peach pie in here, like kind of tucked away. Do I want peach pie? The green does pop more, I agree. I agree. Or you could just get rid of him completely. So Brenda Lee, you're terrified, or I'm giving your secrets away. You were afraid about doing a scrapbooking page. This is how I do them. I cut out pieces and then I get online and ask the gals that already scrapbook, what should I do? And that somebody will come up with something. My problem is I just want to keep doing. Like I want to use all these flowers, but I know that that's not going to work and not look as good as I want it to look. I know I need to cut back. Maybe I don't even need, the peach pie works, but do you prefer the yellow? And then, I mean, we have the yellow that's stamped, the yellow that's not stamped. See, do you see where my dilemma comes in? And I kind of was like, well, 2 of them is really cute. And we can stick a little leaf in here. Then you really can't see it, which is why I liked the lighter leaf. I probably make all the very long time scrapbooker's head hurt because I have like this ADD thing going in my head, and I have all these things that are spinning around going, you should do this and you should do that. Don't forget to use that piece because it's important. Let's see, I'm gonna grab one of these guys. I like the light. I think it's pretty. It doesn't bother me. Okay, so that's kind of where I'm headed. I can't commit. That's the problem. Because I'm like, surely I can do better. What else can I do? Less is more. And I know that. But like, there's just all these things that you can do. And I'm like, oh, I want to do them all. You know? So yeah, that's how I do it, Brenda. Or I completely copy, because it's hard for me to like come up with layouts. One of my friends did this one this morning with all the little squares. So I'm a rather simple scrapbooker. I love it, Melissa. This one was really cute, but see, I would be going, what size should those squares be? And she did it with, I've already forgot, I think it's the same paper that I've been using the impressions, but she used the non-floral side, and it was really pretty. Love it, especially on busy paper. Yeah, exactly. And I knew the paper was super busy, but I'm pretty sure that we have a picture. I feel like there's a picture of Adeline in sunflowers or something, or maybe it was when Becca was pregnant. I don't know. Something along those lines that would look, just one picture. That's all I wanted. And I let the paper be beautiful and let the picture be beautiful and kind of go from there. So scrapbooking is what I will learn this year because it's been so long since I did it. So anyway, so that's what I have for you. I have my start of a scrapbook page, and today I made a total of 6 cards. They were very simple, focusing on that designer series paper and the die cuts and not even stamping. And actually I was gonna, the stamping, stamping those out is really pretty too. I just didn't do a lot of it because I got so tied up in the die cuts. I couldn't help myself. I thought I had little note cards over here. They're really cute. They're retired, but you can totally make them yourself. They were sitting in my my little basket. I'm gonna move this out of the way and not disturb it. And I'm gonna grab my stamps real quick because I've done pretty good on time and I don't feel bad. Like, it's not like I've been here for 4 hours or something. But how cute to just stamp the flowers on a little note card. Let's pull those guys out. Ooh. And see what happens. We'll see what happens. Actually, we're gonna make them so it goes up at the top, remember, because I have my little mark on there. And then I'm gonna do the other one on the opposite side. And let's use colors that are sitting nearby. Oh, look, there's some peach pie. Peach pie is pretty. Ooh, strawberry slush is even better because it's new. You're gonna try that example? Aw. All right, so we're gonna do it with my little, oh no, we're gonna do it with the detailed one first. I'm gonna lay this out flat though because it keeps flopping around. And I'm going to stamp some flowers. Yes, I did it right. For a second there, I thought I did the wrong one. And I'm just making sure that they're all pointing the same direction. And then I'm gonna grab and flip it over. You're gonna stamp it off and then line it back up. Oops, I didn't get enough ink on there. There we go. It's so much easier with this one to do that detail stamp first. There it is. Aren't they cute? Let's grab some green. Grab some green, and we're also gonna grab a word really quick while I still have room. Too long. What's that one say? Thanks. Put you over there. I think we're gonna put him way over here. I'm just gonna give him green. know the flowers are really cute. And I'm gonna grab the leaves too, so let's see. There's a little two-step and leaf here. And I'm gonna go with, it's probably easier to do the detail first. I am trying to avoid masking, I'm not gonna lie. I want this guy, he's gonna be hanging off the page. And then we're gonna do that guy like that. I think I'm gonna have another one because I didn't want them to be like all, like leaves is all you see. Then we'll take the solid one and ink him up, stamp him off, and go right over the top of it so that it fills it in. Stamp it off like that. Stamp it off. Aren't they cute? All right, and then we'll grab the center. I think it's this one. We're just gonna stamp that little guy. It would only make sense if I had a small block sitting nearby. We're gonna grab some pecan. See, if I hadn't gotten antsy and stamped my thanks, it would have been cute in the pecan. But look at how cute that is. How do you open and close those ink pads so quick? I've been doing it for a really long time. And I'm gonna show you. So always think of it as a compact. So it's facing you, the words. And just like how you open a makeup compact, you pop it and slide it. So that's it. Once you pop it, just like you know how a compact with a mirror, that's how I always think of it, and that's how I remember. So I want everything facing me, pop it and slide it. I know there's another demo who does some little squeezy thing right here. I can never make it work. I think my thumbs are too old and tired. Oh, there it was. Did you hear that? So if you can't get this open because it's really new, this one's been used a lot, so maybe that's part of why I can open it so quick. Let's see if this one does the same. He's not closed. Yeah, that one's pretty loose too. You can take and come up here, like right around where these circles are, but on the pink, and give it a squeeze. They hurt my hands. See, if you push it right here, it pops it up for you, so then you don't have to pull as hard. So just pop it, see, and go like that. I've never gotten used to like doing it that way because I get mad when it doesn't work, and it's like working perfect tonight. It never does that. Never can I do this. Pop. It's a little bit easier, I think, for some people. That for me, I like being able to grip the back here and pull, and that makes it easy. I'm jealous of the ink pads that you used to have, Dee. Those were really good. Very, very good. This would make a cute little note card to stick in a gift bag. Add a little bit of bling if you wanted to. You know, it's a little thank you note. Write a sweet little note to somebody. Thank you, Chuck, for my beautiful necklace and flowers that I got today. I can't wait till my tulips open so I can show you guys. You could flick. That would be really good too, but I don't have any blends or markers nearby. That's rude. I have Wink though. I'll flick some Wink. Just flick. There we go. And so now we got sparkly flicks. Oh, somebody's trying to call me or text me or something. I don't know if you guys can see it, but you guys, most of you just know. It's not just you. I have lots of people that struggle with it. And I do, if your hands are weaker, if you have any arthritis or any kind of, you know, hand issues where, you know, maybe you can't open jars and things, I think that's part of it too. And I have been doing this for over 25 years, and the ink pads, these and the ones before it, so the ink pads have been this kind of popping kind of lid that we've been doing for a while. They used to just be a little hinge that opened and closed. Those were super easy, but they also spilled and got popped over, you know, really easily too. So anyway, I wanted to show you that, yes, the stamps are beautiful too. These are going to be really cute, any of them, to do like little corners, or to make your own designer series paper where you just fill the sheet. I'm actually going to make myself a note because there's I have a really cute template where you take the paper, you got your whole paper, and you only go around, like only so far. I can't remember. It was like the corners you did, and then you cut it and it makes 4 cards, and each one has a little bit in the corners. I'm going to try to find it. Just old hands. Well, mine are getting old too, Darlene, so get back with me in a couple of years and I might be telling you the same thing, that mine hurt. I did show these cards this morning too. I didn't make them live, but I did show them. This is the fault line technique. If you're doing card class with me this month, we're doing the fault line with the paper pack. And right now we're not using this color, but whatever, depends on how it goes and what we run out of. And this one was from that Beautiful Gallery or something like that, the new one. And this is just a piece of cardstock, stamp, 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 and then I did my blending brush to fill in with Pool Party and then Darling Duckling, and then I cut it into squares and glued it on there because I thought it would be a fun thing to do in class. And then after I did it, I was like, ooh, 8 or 9 women trying to all cut at the same time. No. And then try to get it on here. This is a small group card or a live video card. You guys, thanks for hanging out with me and listening to my ramble and my stories, and I appreciate you. Like I said, if you have any questions or, you are looking for a demonstrator, let us know, and we will help you out. I love that tear effect too. It's really cute. Maybe I'll add that to my list too. Thanks, Dee. I love getting on live, and I keep telling you, I keep promising I'm going to, here's another one. I keep promising that I'm going to do more of it, and then life gets in the way. So I'm hoping, after we get back from our incentive trip next week, we're going to leave on Monday. Oh, you guys, if you're not following Dee Sparkman, she's on the Panhandle Pearls too, and she only needs 8 more followers so that she can go live on YouTube. So go follow her on YouTube. It's Create with Dee. And it's like CRE, the number 8 with D. I think that's how it goes. But anyway, she'll get them. Because I think you don't go live till Saturday, so you're fine. And she's calling me. But anyway, you guys, thanks a bunch. If you need anything, let us know. And I can't wait for you guys to see what everyone else is doing, because I know they're just going to knock it out of the park and make you go, wow. You guys have a wonderful night, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Oh, there's Dee's link. It's Create with Dee Sparkman. Go subscribe.